Can you believe it? This island actually is home to over 1,000 mosques. Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm currently on an island called Lombok, which is located in Indonesia. Now, this island of Lombok doesn't really get that much attention, largely because of its popular neighboring island, Bali. But there's so much more to this island than meets the eye. From pristine beaches to lush green landscapes and a halal food scene to a Muslim majority population, Lombok is slowly but surely becoming a popular choice for many tourists. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Did you know that there are well over 3 million Muslims on this island? And wherever we went, we found them to be extremely hospitable and super friendly. And many times they would invite us over to share a meal with them, stand in prayer with them, or even take part in their wedding celebrations. Now, whilst the island does boast all this, it also stands out for one other unique reason, and that is its thousands of beautiful and remarkable mosques. Since I've come here, I've only seen mosque after mosque, and that only tells me a few things. That the mosques here on the Lombok Island are not just places for prayers, but they're also places where the Muslims on the island can leave behind their entire life and unite and gather in one central place. Drive around and you'll notice minaret after minaret and dome after dome. From the most colourful mosques to the very historic ones, the island of Lombok continues to surprise its visitors and locals with its remarkably designed masajid at every turn. Wherever you go on Lombok Island, you'll be sure to find a mosque. Even this small village, which is home to maybe just 1,000 people, has this beautiful mosque, as you can see. And coming to these small villages actually teaches you a lot about the Muslims here, about their traditions, about the culture, and you get to admire the architecture as well. When it comes to traveling to Lombok, the island is not just about laying by the beach or exploring the many villages or even meeting the friendly Muslims on the island. For many people, including Muslims and non-Muslims, this island offers a sort of spiritual uplift and healing, as many will notice that a pure form of Islam plays a central and significant role in not just practical and ritual acts of worship, but also influences the lifestyle of the people of this island. I'm just outside one of these beautiful mosques of Lombok, and all you can hear 5 times a day is a beautiful sound of the recitation of the Quran. It's just so mesmerizing to walk around, drive around when you can hear this in the background. So we know that Lombok has well over 1,000 mosques. But this behind me right here is known to be the largest mosque on the island. So another really nice thing about the Lombok Island and overall Indonesia is that they have these kind of like mushallas, like stopover kind of like places where you can stop and pray. So it's sort of like prayer stations, if you like. So you've got one behind me right now here, as you can see just over here. This one's called Mushalla Al Hafiz, and it's just set up on the roadside. As you can see, if you're driving through from one area to another, you've just got these places where you could stop and pray, and they're pretty small, but they're pretty well set up as well, actually, with a nice seating area outside, chairs, everything that's required. So it's not only 1,000 mosques, but also they've got these smaller prayer spots as well if you need to stop on the road and pray. Now, even though there are over 1,000 mosques on this island, that does not stop the people of Lombok from building even more mosques. In this sleepy village, southern Lombok, there's this mosque being built here for the locals. And it's pretty amazing to see that the people of Lombok still have the kind of the power and also the eagerness and the interest to keep on building more and more mosques. Whether you already know about Lombok or not, we can be certain of one thing. The story of this remarkable island is undoubtedly one of the most underrated destinations when it comes to Islamic history and heritage. With property developers beginning to gain interest in future tourism prospects, now is the perfect time to add Lombok to your bucket list so you can explore this unique island whilst it remains untouched and unspoiled by mass tourism. So what do you guys think? Did you know about Lombok and its 1,000 mosques before? If you guys found this video interesting, why not share it with other people so they too can learn about this beautiful island with wonderful landscapes of beaches, greenery, and thousands of mosques.